going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flying Brown's Garage. So today, let me start off by saying if you follow the Instagram account, you might know what this video is about. So I actually had another video planned. It was going to be the truck or the General this week, but I forgot a bunch of work that came up, and it's a bunch of mowing jobs. Well, not a bunch, but it's my yard and neighbor's yard, but it's so much to mow. It's a bunch to me, especially with this damn piece of shit that I'm trying to mow with. So today we were mowing. Everything was going great. I was having a good old time, just kick back mowing the yard. Blade falls off again for the 50th millionth time. You see, I've got it welded and just welded in place because I tried to weld it to the shaft to keep it from falling off, and it just keeps falling off. So I'm done with it. I'm pissed off and I'm tired of this damn thing. It is a pain in my ass. We are going to come in here today, take the deck off, and we're going to strip this deck completely down to a frame, and we're going to rebuild it from the ground up with some parts that I have out back. I know I have pulleys and spindles that'll match this deck. I think I have blades that'll match this deck too. So with that being said, this is going to be a little bit of a tutorial video on how to rebuild or how to change your spindles, pulleys, and stuff on your deck on an MTD style deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start getting tools out. I'm going to go ahead and go back here, and we're going to grab the deck that we need and get it up here so we can start stripping it down and getting our parts that we need. And then after we get the parts that we need, we'll go ahead and start taking this deck off part and switching out our parts and reassembling. So let's get into today's video. Alright guys, unfortunately it is nighttime because I had to continue mowing, and I had to do a bunch of clearing out back to even get to the deck, so I want to make sure there wasn't no snakes. But we got our deck here. It's got everything we need. It's got the pulleys, it has the spindles, it even has the blades, and it has a deck chute that is actually made for the deck. So I do believe what we're going to do is we're going to be doing just a bunch of switching out parts. We're going to go ahead and strip this one down, and then we will worry about getting this one out. So let's start working. Alright, so here we are. We have our parts off of the deck. And I'll go ahead and show you here. Aluminum doesn't do well with metal over time. They seize together. All 4 of these bolts broke off with heat and juice. 2 out of 4 of these broke off. So these spindle housings are no good unless I drill them out, and I can do that, and I will save them. I'm actually just going to set up here on the shelf. But with that being said, the time it would take to do that do something else and show y'all another alternative to this. If you have parts, same thing happened here, and instead of drilling, these shafts actually come out of the spindle. So if you're having a problem with your shaft or something and it's not the spindle, then a solution is to take and thread that on there flush and just whack it a couple times with a hammer and it'll drive it down, and you can just kind of finesse it out of there. It's just pressed in there a little bit with a couple of bearings that it rides on. If you were swapping out pulley there, or a spindle and housing, because of the bearing being bad in it, you could actually take it apart and beat the bearings out of it, put new bearings in yours and put it back together. But in this case, what we're going to do today is we are going to take and put these spindles in the housings that are already on my mower. So let's get the rest of the blade cleaned up and everything, and then we will go ahead and start taking the deck off my mower and disassembling it. Alright guys, we got all of our parts cleaned up here. We've got blades and spindles. And just so y'all know, these are the spindles. That is a spindle assembly because it has the housing inside of it with the bearings. But that shaft is a spindle alone. I guess some people call them a spindle shaft. I call them just a spindle. Whatever you want to call them, it doesn't really matter as long as we understand that, you know, it can be taken out of the housing and changed or repurposed or whatever. But we have all our parts cleaned up with the wire wheel, blades, and spindles or spindle shafts, nuts and everything. I'm actually going to go in here and take me a quick break and get me something to drink and sit down for a second, and I'm going to come back out here and we're going to take that deck off, and I'm going to go over everything with you step by step, because it has to be done tonight. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I have to have this mower for tomorrow, so we're just going to have to bear with the dark and bear with everything else and just come out here and get it done so we can have this mower for tomorrow and I will be able to mow with this thing. So I'm going to go take a break. I will see you guys in just a few minutes. Alright, went inside, took me a little break. It is 11:22. So let's get this done. This out in the yard. There's a lot of stuff. Trying to keep the inside of the shop clean from now on. But we got our deck scraped. to go ahead and start disassembling. And all we're going to do, we're not going to take our spindle housings out on these or any of that. We're just going to take the top parts, the pulleys off and everything, drive our spindles out from the top to the bottom on both sides, put our new spindles in, tighten them down with the old pulleys and new blades and new tightening nuts, and we should be good to go. I've decided I'm not going to change out the shroud there. This one's still fine, still working fine. I'm just going to leave it. So might do that later on in another video or something, but today no. So let's get that all done, and I'm letting my air compressor charge up so we can use our pneumatic gun. So let's get this done. Alright, I went ahead and installed one. Here it is. There's my one. And then I'm going to install another on the other side. So I'm about to flip this over. I've already got my blade and everything on. That side of the blade is still from the old. I'm going to go over this process with you now. So let's go ahead and get y'all up on the stand, get some fresh batteries in these lights, and start disassembling this on camera. Charge up my compressor. they recharge their can, so I'm gonna try it. It does work. Look, nothing out of the blaster. Now it's blasting. Well, along with this pulley not coming off, figured out why we have I saw a snake in the shop. Just saw a few little mice running around. So I guess it's time to get a shop cat. As much as I hate cats, I guess I need to get one to kind of keep control of things around here. Because next thing you know, I'm going to have snakes in here again, so and I don't want neither one, so guess I'd rather have a cat. We gotta let this soak overnight. It's just not doing the thing. But you know, that's normal. Normal. I don't even know what time it is now. It's probably way too late to try to hit it again with a, oh yeah, it's 12:18. That really sucks. I might just go ahead and call it a night. Come back out here at it tomorrow and finish getting it back up in there. This lawnmower's been a piece of crap from the start. Don't ever buy a Troy Bilt, in my opinion. At least these models here, the ponies of the early 2000s, are garbage. I do not like mine. I don't know if it's just my mower, but it's just a piece of shit, and I hate it. So this deck just keeps giving me problems. But, you know, all I can do is keep fixing it. It's my only mower. So, one down, one to go. I might heat on it a little tonight just to kind of try to break things a little loose. Then juice it one more time and then let it sit. So, let's do that real quick. Alright, we heated and juiced this thing one more time. I'm going to throw a little more juice on it. Let that soak overnight. We'll come back out here tomorrow, hit it with the impact gun, knock it off, and swap out our spindle. We'll also weld up what we need to weld up here, which is our little bracket that's broken. Yep, we'll weld that up and make sure everything's good on this deck, and then we will put it back on the mower and keep running the hell out of it. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shut things down, and I will see you guys out here again tomorrow. So I want to take a quick second and pause the video and ask y'all to help me with something. I need y'all to do me a favor. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Smash it. Smash that bell. Go like the videos. You know, tell me where you're from. Say hi. Whatever. Ask me questions. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And I cannot do that without your guys' help. So definitely go subscribe. Check out Facebook, the Instagram, the Snapchat, and now we have a TikTok. You can just go type in Flying Brown's Garage and you will find me. All the profile pictures are the same. It's easy to find. And yeah, give me some likes, give me some subscribes, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to build this, and I can't build it without everybody's help. So, hope you guys are enjoying the videos. You know, got a lot of good videos coming, constantly coming, and I'm constantly sourcing new projects. So, stay tuned, and with that being said, let's get back to the video. Guys, it's another day, it's the next day, and we are back on this crappy ass mower. Hopefully be able to pop this shaft out today, get that changed out, and get the deck back up on this thing, because I've got mowing to do, and we need to get on it. So let's get this thing fixed up. Pop the other side off again and show y'all how it's done, because I'm not switching that side. I'm about pissed off with this mower. I'm sick of it. It's a piece of shit. Do not buy a Troy Bilt. I hate them. MTD is garbage. Very Drive is garbage. Don't get one. Just don't get one. Out your shaft with your pulleys. So now that that's on there, damn piece of shit, let's go ahead and just put this thing back together, get it back up on the tractor. I'm done with this. I'm not fucking with it no more. It's done pissed me off for the last time. I hate this mower, and I'm about to set it on fire. where this mower really just doesn't like me. Steering shaft came apart. And it was mowing great before, so I don't understand. It just wants to be a hard time. I gotta get my wrenches together so we can go down here and address this problem. So, fun shit. I've got a nut that I think will fit. I'm going to jump on the red tractor and head on down to the front yard and fix this piece of shit once again. Alright, so we were mowing and this just popped off there. I got a nut I think will fit. We're going to try to thread that on there. See if we can fix it real quick and continue with the yard. So unfortunately the bolt I brought up here did not fit this, so we took the knuckle off of the steering arm. We're going to take it up to the shop and see if we can find a bolt, or I mean a nut that will fit this bolt, and change the battery out in the camera and come back up here and fix this thing. Alright, I was able to find like three nuts that are a good candidate. Alright, we have got this thing kind of fixed, I guess. It's on there. It's tight. I don't think it's going to go nowhere, so I guess let's get some more mowing done. But you know what, that's the least of my worries. It's got pretty good now, so I can't complain. It's cutting pretty good now, so I'm gonna go ahead and run down and get some gas, come back up here and fill her up, keep mowing. Alright, just filled up our mower again, and we're going to continue on until we get as much done as we can until it gets dark. Alright, looks like the mower's, it's alright. It's still a piece of shit, but I got it to work better. I'd advise getting Craftsman. Those seem to be better mowers, but if that's what you're stuck with, then and you got to keep repairing it like me, then yeah, this might be the route to go. It just always seems like a problem with that thing. But regardless, it's mowing, and it's mowing a lot faster. I've got all of my area done, and now I've got to go and work on the neighbors. So I'm actually going to call this video. I wanted to put out something better this week, but work come about and I had to put out something, so this is it. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please go down there and leave me a like. It sure helps a lot. Be sure to comment down below if you have any questions, just want to say something, or anything, except for you people that decide you want to be rude and comment stupid shit. Y'all piss off, go on somewhere. I ain't got time for y'all. You don't like the video? Cool. Don't watch it. It's that simple. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out. Otherwise, you enjoy it, keep watching, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. Be sure to hit the all notification bell, that way you're notified every time I drop a video. I try to drop one now, it's every week, kind of like every other YouTuber, every week. Projects are big and life gets in the way, but I try, if I can, to put out a couple a week. So y'all be sure to stay tuned for those. Y'all can go check out the Instagram, Snapchat, the TikTok, and the Facebook. The only one that's different is Snapchat. It's an avatar. The rest of them are the same profile picture as the YouTube channel, so you should be able to go to all those platforms, type in Flying Brian's Garage in the search engines, and you should find me. I usually post different content to those, just kind of like, here's what's going on in a day of the shop, and in a day of a life of a dude that constantly has to fix broken stuff. So, but with all that being said, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week back here again on another episode.